you have to be mechanically inclined to be a truck driver, specifically an owner-operator? The short answer is no. The longer, more appropriate answer is it would help. One, it's going to save you money as far as shop bills, okay? So you're still going to be buying parts whenever you have a problem, whenever you have an issue. But shop rates, labor rates in my area, I've heard as cheap as $85 and as much as $125 an hour. That's going to be money that you're going to save if you got some skills as far as fixing your own truck, that labor cost. The second thing that being mechanically inclined is going to save you, and this is even bigger than saving the money, and that is saving the time. A few weeks ago, I had a wheel seal go out on my truck. Now, a wheel seal, I can't remember what it costs right now, but the part itself doesn't cost anything. It's nothing significant. I want to say like $25 or $30. I can't remember, but it was insignificant. The problem was getting the truck into a shop that could fix it. There was 3 shops in my area that I normally deal with. All of them were telling me it was going to be like the following week before they could get my truck in to do that simple wheel seal repair. So I called up a friend of mine that is also an owner-operator. He does everything as far as fixing his own truck. He told me to bring it over, and he walked me through how to replace the wheel seal right there in his yard. So even bigger than saving the labor cost, saving yourself the money from having to pay a mechanic to get you going to fix your truck, being able to save time is even bigger. Paying the repair bill is one thing, but your truck being down for a day or 2 days or 3 days or 4 days or 5 days is even bigger. And I feel the perfect individual to talk about this, because I said it before in my videos, I don't consider myself to be mechanically inclined. I've never been big on turning a wrench or swinging a hammer, fixing cars and building things and using tools. That has just never been my thing. But here is kind of what happened with me. Once I bought my truck, I started seeing the need to have little tools available to be able to take care of small issues. So I started buying little tools here and there, and I started fixing little issues myself when they came up, replacing an alternator, replacing a wheel seal, replacing belts and hoses, changing out wires, taking care of an electrical issue that I had a couple of weeks ago. And I found out that I actually enjoy the feeling of being able to get myself going, being able to fix my own vehicle. I bought me a little pickup, a little 96 Dodge Ram a few months ago, and I realized it's a really sharp pickup truck, runs like a dream. I'm looking all through the pickup truck, and I looked under the seat one day, and I realized that the thick manual, the Haynes Automotive manual, was in there that tells you how to do literally everything as far as repairing and maintaining that pickup truck. So I've been reading through the manual, and I've been fascinated with it, and I plan on keeping that pickup truck forever, because I feel like I can fix it myself, because I got a lot of the tools that I need, because I've been picking them up here and there on my own just from buying the tools that I need to repair my truck. So from the perspective of a guy that's not mechanically inclined, what tools have I bought since I bought my own truck? Well, for video's sake, I might as well take a few seconds and show you the few little tools that I have bought. These are all things that I've bought since I bought the truck. Remember, I'm not a tool guy, okay? So don't laugh at my few little tools that I done bought. So I'm just gonna go through my tool bag right here and just, I guess, show you what I got in here as I pull it out. I got a couple of extra intake hoses because I blow them all of the time. These are parts, these aren't tools, but I got a bag of extra Glad hands here. This is a kingpin lock. Tape measure. I bought a cordless screwdriver. Obviously, I got my sledgehammer. Got my 3/8 ratchet set. I've actually bought a few of these right here. I bought a cheap one, and I realized that you shouldn't buy cheap tools. I bought me a power probe. I had an electrical issue a few weeks ago. Got my impact wrench. This is my cordless ratchet. I've used that several times. Wrench set with a ratchet in, with a flexible ratchet end. Those definitely come in handy. Extensions for my ratchets, whatever kind of wrench this is. I don't know what this is called, but I've used these a couple of times. Another set of stubby wrenches. A light tester, a magnetic pickup tool, a multimeter. And I've bought some other tools as well. I ain't doing no major work around here, just little stuff here and there as I need to. So I've been having fun using all of my tools, playing around with my tools. I guess what I'm saying is I wasn't mechanically inclined, and you may not be mechanically inclined, but as you get into it, you may find that you like the way it feels to be able to do some of your own repairs yourself. Now, there is another side to this. An old head told me, he was like, man, I like your hustle, but I'm gonna let you know right now, because we talk all the time. He's like, you're gonna find that you're probably not gonna be able to drive the truck most of the time and then work on the truck all the rest of the time. He told me you're gonna find that to be extremely difficult. So am I saying that being mechanically inclined doesn't really matter because you're probably not gonna wanna spend your weekends and evenings working on your truck? You're gonna take it to a mechanic anyway? I'm not really saying that. What I am saying is, even if you elect not to fix your own truck, if you are mechanically inclined, that's gonna put you in a position where when you send your truck to the shop, you can show up sounding more like, listen, man, I got some issues going on with my truck. I checked this, and this. I realized that this and this is not the problem. I'm thinking that is the problem. So I want you to get that off. But before you put on a new one, I want you to check it and make sure that you're going to show up and be able to tell the mechanic exactly what you need done. You're not going to be showing up like, my truck ain't working right and I don't know why. Can you fix it for me? In other words, being mechanically inclined allows you to at least not have to depend on the shop, on the mechanic for diagnosis. You can diagnose your own issues, and when you send your truck to the shop, you can tell your mechanic pretty much exactly what to fix. Or you can use your mechanic just to confirm the conclusion that you already came to in doing your own diagnosis. Maurice Bay, the Helpful Trucker here. For more helpful CDL tips, go here or consider subscribing to my YouTube channel right here. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but instead you chose to be here with me, and I really appreciate that.